Hey there, and welcome back to Modded Monster Train. Round 2. Yeah, hope you're all doing well today. It is a round 2 because the first time I attempted to record this episode, I decided to try to record it at 3:15 a.m. after I recorded yesterday's Train of Thought episode. And I got through the intro and realized I was way too tired to be coherent. So I decided I was just not going to play that run, go to bed, and do it another day. So here we are on another day. It's a good thing I didn't actually start that run, or I'm pretty sure I would have messed it up something fierce. But here we are. We will start it today instead. So, this is your first time watching this series. Basically, what I'm doing here is playing mods in the Monster Train community. The main mod I'm playing, and I have played for a lot of episodes at this point, is the Unofficial Balance Patch, which is a mod that I personally maintain. It smooths out the high and low rolls of Monster Train balance, and it attempts to create a more, overall balanced solution, right? And so that you have fewer things that just blow things out of the water, fewer things that feel really terrible. Everything feels overall pretty good to play. So that's kind of the goal here. Now, there are other mods out there that I could realistically play. I was actually talking to someone, geez, when was it? I think it was yesterday about this. And right now, all of the custom clan mods are kind of broken because Trainworks, the infrastructure, you can actually see I use it here. The infrastructure mod that I use, which is kind of like a framework, it basically is broken for custom clans right now if you try to do certain actions with them. I'm not going to go into too many details, but it basically boils down to the custom clan mods are busted, like Arcadian and any others like that. I would love to do a few episodes on each of those, but it requires that Trainworks be fixed first. So, obviously, those problems don't affect me with the Unofficial Balance Patch because I'm not creating new cards, I'm editing existing cards, so I kind of bypass the issue there, which is why it's fine. Now, hopefully that gets fixed soon because it would be fun to diversify this into a few other mods and try some things out, so just kind of stay tuned. I'm going to keep recording my Unofficial Balance Patch until such point that one of those opens up, and then I'll probably do a week or a couple weeks of episodes on those because that sounds pretty fun. And yeah, that's pretty much all I need to say there. So let's head to starting a run. Let's see, what are we doing today? Last run was... Right, last run we were Soul Guard, and we had an absolutely unbelievable Founding Seal start with Root Seeds, and it was unbelievable, and I really appreciate the game throwing me a softball there because it was late and I was looking for a fast run anyway, and I'm glad it worked out. And, you can't expect those all the time, but it's nice when they come up. We did manage to spice it up a little bit, though, by going to 150 shards and taking 2 glacial seals, so that was pretty cool. I normally don't see many glacial seals. I think we also used an offering monument infusion for draw power. Pretty fun stuff. So that was good times. That brings us up to 21-0 on the series, which is great. And this time we're dialing it back to Windleton. There are... I believe there's one modded path of Windleton, right? Yeah, only the one. So if we see it and it makes sense, I'll take it. Otherwise, we'll take other stuff. This is a pretty fun one, though. I like Root Seeds in the mod because it's edited. It makes it so that you can actually play it with hollows and it doesn't feel terrible. So I'll show you what it looks like when we get in. For now, let's see, we're Exile Awoken, random, 25. I always have to check this stuff because I find myself messing around with it in the off hours. And I would hate to start a run at Covenant 25 or with a mutator on, so anyway, this is more talking than I normally do in the modded series, so let's get into it. Alright, interesting. We have, Exile Awoken with default Wurmkin. We have Dazed Talos with... This is Curse Arcus and Sap Seraph, Wildwood Sap, Echo Snare, and Bramble Lash. Let me show you Root Seeds real quick. So Root Seeds now also additionally says, trigger a unit's rejuvenate ability. The intention of this is that it activates any of the Hollow's abilities so that you can actually play a Hollow with Windleton if you so choose. Otherwise, it adds a lot of difficulty to it. Like, I could realistically take a Hollow here, a Hollow Frontline, because I have Wildwood Sap and the Root Seeds here, and I could make it work. There are a couple other modded cards in my starter, and I'll always explain these when they come up, because I want you to understand why they changed the way they did. So Echo Snare is 1 cost, and it says apply Reap 1 per Echo to enemy units. This means that it's less Reap at an empty floor, but it scales. It's similar to Shelter. I find that this makes it a much more competitive card when you have Consume returning spells, and it can actually provide a substantial amount of damage to the floor, right? Which I think is really important. And also, Bramble Lash is actually nerfed in the mod, specifically because spikes are so much better and common in the mod that a 10 times multiplier was just too strong. So, you know, there is one other thing. Let's get into this, but there is one other thing I kind of want to discuss here before we get too far ahead. There was a discussion on a recent video that went up on... Where is this fellow? So if I go to 4+, on Consumer of Crowns being too strong. And because I had a chance to run with it, and it looks really powerful, right? This is one of those interesting ones. I'll take a few minutes to discuss this because I think it's interesting. It looks really powerful when you get it going, because I had like, what was it, 17 multi-strike or something, and it was doing what? Like, I had like permanent rage, so rage wasn't decaying, and it was doing like 90 damage a hit, so it was doing like 800 damage a round, which is pretty impressive when you think about it. But then, like, I don't know, let's say you have Horned Warrior and you pump a bunch of rage into Horned Warrior or something, or let's say you have Animus of Will behind an Awoken Hollow and that thing gets up to like 800 damage a round or something. It's interesting because you don't look at those and go, wow, those are broken cards, right? Even though there's a lot of factors that go into making it effective. Like, getting Consumer his first slay is non-trivial. He also only has 40 HP. He also requires deck building cost of imps in order to make him good. The only reason I could take him on that run was because I had Queen's Implings, and I also could not remove those Queen's Implings from the run or he would become unplayable, which is an important thing that there's a cost there, because I would have removed them in favor of having better cards, but I could not in order to prevent him from being unplayable. So there's a lot of factors that I think play into why I don't think this card is too strong, even though it looks really impressive. The other thing that I think is important is let's just look at rare units across the board, right? So, like, I'm not going to read them all off, but the goal behind a rare unit is to feel really strong. And, like, a Steel Singer gets really powerful, right? Like, this is an unmodded card here. It just gets really, really strong. So great, you can power up Steel Singer, and then he slaps at the end. And he feels incredibly strong, he clears house, he wins. He wins the game for you. I have spent a long time talking to the developers about what they want out of a rare unit. A rare banner unit should feel like a direction for your run. And that is an important piece of information there that I think regularly gets overlooked. It feels like you should be like, I know what to do now, and I can power this up. So it can become direction. You know, like Deranged Brute's a great example of this, right? You see him, you have some rage, that's a direction. You use him, you lean into it, you're strong. You know, Consumer of Crowns with this ability is now kind of the same way, which I think is really important, because previously, he was not. Previously, he was like bad Horned Warrior, basically. I mean, really. So I think it's good. I will do more testing if they're shown in the runs. I'll try to do more runs where I lean into Consumer if I see him while doing these recordings. And if I happen to feel he's a little too strong, I will nerf him. But I played, 16 runs with him in testing before launching that patch. And he really didn't feel that out of character compared to other rare units, like Legion of Wax or Big Sludge or something. So, I don't know. We'll see. That's kind of my take on it. Hopefully that's useful. I just spent like 5 minutes talking about Consumer of Crowns there, but it is an interesting kind of discussion. Now, I will actually start the run. Okay, so we have Windleton. Let's look at Horde first. Give me Thorn Casing. I don't have any stings in my starter. I might see Thornlord, in which case this is epic. but this is a really, really good perspective thing with Windleton. And then Root Split Mask is not that amazing, so that's fine. Let's look at the Forge. Yeah, they show me Thornlord, and I have Thorn Casing, so I will click it even over Predator there. It just makes sense. That also means I feel really strong, especially with the pings and the Echo Snares. So I will click this Horde. Ooh. Where are my banners? I have Wurmkin and Awoken, and another Wurmkin, and another Awoken if I need that magic shop. I'm eyeballing Base Charge. Base Charge opens up, makes my Echo Snares better, makes my Fractures better. It lets me lean into any Wurmkin strategy better. Hell's Banners and Improved Firebox are going to be passable at best, never impressive. I'm going to take Base Charge. It opens up a lot. I really like that relic. All right, we have a unit trial here. I'm happy to take this. I am going to have to be careful. We're going to get either an upgraded priest or an upgraded crossbowman. So I need to have the answer for that. And you know what? Maybe I just won't draw well and it'll be bad, but you don't know. Now, I am not going to get baited into bottom floor. I just play top. It is correct. Our stings are going to be incredibly good. We just clear the front there. We load up this dude. Excellent. Okay, so we got a priest here. This is 3 Reap, which is pretty darn good. Let me think. I have 2 energy. I'd like to get money. Yeah, I'd like to get money. So I'm going to Reap the money. I'm going to Echo Snare the middle floor. That comes real close to clearing Alpha everything. It's going to just kill them on the next floor if I can get enough Echoes. Yeah, cool. Immediately the modded Echo Snare feels really strong there. I'm just going to drop this into this guy. Cool. Power up our guy up top. I'll play this Wildwood Sap now. Alright, we should cruise, I think. Yeah, we kill it there. Sting bottom. Play these. I'm going to take the Reap where I can get it. Sting here. Reap where I can get it. Reap where I can get it. Take the... I have a Train Steward coming up. I don't need to play this now. Cool, we do that. I think we get through this, no problem. Sting helps. Regen helps. Yeah, we're fine. Very clean. Cool. Alright, so that played about as well as I could have hoped. Base Charge doing a ton of work. Interesting. So, I'm not committed one way or the other yet, right? I have a good frontline in Windleton. We do see a modded card. Sharpen is 1 cost in the mod instead of 2, so it actually feels more competitive. You can even see these next to each other, Razor Sharp versus Sharpen. They feel much more competitive next door to each other now. At 2 cost, I just cannot imagine a world where Sharpen feels like the better take. If I go to the Merchant of Magic, what do I do with it? Not a lot. I can't really put a holdover to good use. Steel Enhancer is really nice. I really like this because I think if either Razor Sharp or Steel Enhancer were infused, I would take that one. I think the infusion is an important consideration here because whatever I'm doing with the Base Charge start, I want to lean a little into Wurmkin units if possible. I'm going to take Steel Enhancer. Ooh, Echo Infusion and Echo Transfer are both nerfed in the mod. They're 1 cost instead of 0 rather. So like these things are way too good. I'm gonna take the infused Echo Infusion. It's nutty. Infused Kinhost Carapace is my unit. That's not what you like to see. He's really strong right now though, right? Like, I don't think I can take advantage of the summon trigger. He's really strong right now, though, right? And with Base Charge, he walks out at a 40 by 40 with no effort on a random floor. I think I'd take him, actually. At worst, he's a playable Demon Fiend immediately. It's pretty good, actually. Yeah. And the other ones, you know, Husk Hermit, Awoken Hollow, not quite it right here. I'm going to go to the right. Now that I have the Echo Infusion, I feel pretty good about seeing a holdover. And I want to see this Wurmkin banner. Ah, wow. Another carapace, huh? Egg. Kinhost Vessel. Is it Kinhost Vessel here? Could I reasonably play an endless egg run here? I think I had one of these, so similar to one I had recently on the Cursed Seeds series. It's obviously different because I don't have Hardened Hull. 8, which means he walks out at 6. He's pretty good, right? It's pretty bloody good. Huh. I mean, it's never the other Kinhost Carapace here, so I already have one, and he's gonna do fine here. I'm gonna take the egg. It's not what I was looking for there. I was really hoping for like a Keeper of Echoes, or even a Shard Soul Carver would have been great, but it's fine. I'm gonna take the -1 into Echo Infusion. I have a double stack. Is there a world I lean into regen here? Interesting. Worth noting I don't have a temple before Talos. I have so many temples in the lake. Wow, what a weird one. I have all my temples in 4, 5, 6. Only 3 temples on this run is a little spooky. I'm gonna need to have my decisions planned out by ring 6 then there. Okay. There is a world I do double stack Wildwood Sap. Right? And I do Hellvent next ring, which gives me 25 regen, which is really durable, right? Huh. If I'd seen the holdover here, I might have been more inclined for that. I could re-roll this. I do have money in the shop, right? Right, I mean money right next to me? Yeah. Is the regen correct? I think this is potentially a winning line, but without restores, I don't feel as comfortable into it. 25 sap is good, but it's going to fall off pretty quickly unless I dupe heavily into it. So like we've got the ring 3 dupe. Now unfortunately that does block off my steel shop, which I think is going to be really important. Yeah, I can't do this. No, it's not the double stack Wildwood Sap here. I take the -1 into Echo Infusion, and then I'm going to re-roll it. Remove Consume. Okay, so it's not that. Then I'll take the -1 into Root Seeds here, and it's fine. Cool. So that's okay. It doesn't feel great. Basically, I let it so I was at 60 gold. So if I had seen the holdover, I would have been able to take the money in the middle. Now, I should probably still take the money in the middle. At best, I see a 75 gold trial here, and I get the 50 gold collector, which is like, what, 125? So I go in at the next shop at 165, which is not enough to reroll. So I'm going to take the money. It's worth it. It puts me at 25, but I feel pretty strong. Spikes. Risky, but I think is doable. Especially with the fact that I get the turn 1 Sting Blast, which is going to be good. Like, it just kills a man. And then I can play the Train Steward, and that just kills that man. Now, the real question is, where do I put this guy? He's a 40-40 right now. I'm going to try to hatch the egg up top, I think. So let's just put him on the bottom. That's a pretty solid man, right? He's just Demon Fiend. Okay, we'll put Kinhost Vessel in, and we'll begin the buffing. Do I need to play Echo Snare? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Cool. That does a lot of work. Play egg stuff. We do have to put HP into the back egg. He needs 5. He needs 5. And I need to get him 5. This is tough. I risk leaking this back dude, is the real question. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 coming up. He's getting 1 now. I'll never be able to play it. I think I have to do 1 into him, and then I Echo Snare middle. Yeah, with this draw, it doesn't work out anyway. Always leaking the back. But see, the nice thing about this lineup is the way I did that means I only take 1 hit here. So this guy just does 120 into this boss, huh? That is really impressive, actually. That's actually really great. Alright, we take 3 for the trial there, which is just A-okay with me. Sting. Alright, we're fine now. We've hatched successfully, which means we win this combat. Easy. Cool, I think we would have won that anyway, but it's okay. I will take another Sting. It's a real shame that this is not infused, but I will take another Sting. There's a world I could take Glimmer instead, but with Thorn Casing, just having a Sting in my deck is excellent. We see Proclamation. Oh man, there was a Pyre Shards in that pack, huh? Yeah, it's buffed. It has Spikes 8. Proclamation is nerfed 1 cost. You'll notice this is true of all of the extracts. I'll just take another infused Echo Infusion though. This card is still nuts. I go left here. I'd like to see some upgrades. Maybe a good infusion. I didn't take the Wildwood Sap line, so I don't need the dupe. Endless. Okay, they show me the Endless. Glugsider. Wow. Yeah, he's playable. Huh. Yeah, okay, alright. This is actually great news. Alright, so let me show you modded Glugsider. I tried so many different variants of Glugsider because I was really frustrated with how bad this unit is in the base game. And I quickly realized that the real problem with Glugsider is that it has an extract cost. And so what I ended up doing is I removed the extract. I also removed its heal because it's kind of like an inconsequential ability. And I reduced its HP by 80, so it now has 120 health, and I added 1 Ember cost, so it's now 2. This buddy is a beefcake now. Now he's really good. His infusion is the same. Is it? Yes, it is. I'm pretty confident. I'm like 90% confident it is the same, yes. It might be plus... I think it actually is +2 in the base game. +2 space. And I made it +1 space, I think. Because I just can't understand why you would pay 2 space on a unit for this. Right. Oh, also, you know, I forgot to mention, Kinhost Vessel itself has a unique infusion. It is the multi-strike infusion for Wurmkin. So I could realistically self-infuse this buddy. And that's actually pretty good. It's actually really good, huh? I think I'm going to take Glugsider, though, because he's actually playable. And he works really well with base charge. Hell yeah. Now the real question. Do I Endless Egg? I'm never... If they show me an X5, I'm never doing it on a unit here. I don't have them lined up, so I'm going to look at this Caverns first, see if it gives me direction. We see Gift of Gratitude, Petty Theft, Heaven's Gold. Heaven's Gold is super comfy. Very comfortable. I don't see a world where I get Gift of Gratitude to be anything great. I don't have a magic shop. I don't really want the card in my deck from Petty Theft. I'm going to take Heaven's Gold. That's just great news. 51 damage on Ring 3 is wonderful. Okay. So I need to decide on Endless Egg or Endless Glugsider. Endless Glugsider is a pretty decent backline. We do have base charge, so I could play him bottom reasonably and he doesn't feel terrible. The interesting thing is I do also have the Kinhost Carapace, which is a really good solution to Endless Egg. The problem is that, like, Shell 8 is very slow. I don't think I can reasonably do Endless Egg here without the Hardened Hull. So I'm going to put the Endless into Glugsider here. And I'm going to re-roll this quick. Quick is not it, I don't think. Yeah. Divine Horde I will take, because I'm not taking an infusion yet. It's fine. First Hell Pact. What's in this clan combo? Just the rail spikes, huh? Yeah. spikes deal +1 damage. Conscription Notice is weird, but not bad. I think I'm very strong right now. I'm very strong right now. I don't need the Conscription Notice. Petrified Crucible is doubtful in its use. I'm going to take the Health Pact. It opens up some fun things if I see it, and we're going to move on. 40 shards. I don't feel bad about that. Okay, we just have Glug. We just drop Glug, and he just kills everything here, which is great. I'm going to play Train Steward first, and then this champion, and then I just Sting Talos here, which is 100% correct. Big damage and incants. Very nice. And it clears the Ember Drain for me. I mean, like, this Glugsider is just great news here, right? This is what you wanted Glugsider to do. Alright, we play the Vessel. I don't need to put HP into it now because it doesn't matter. Put it in the front now. I will give it attack. Yeah. I could get more HP with the incant. He's eating 4? I don't need to hatch him yet, because Glugsider's doing a lot of work. I'm going to take the Echo Infusion here, and that's just fine. Thank you, Glug. Very cool. See, like, look at how he's doing here, and I can even slot in the Kinhost Carapace in the back here, which is awesome. I think we might win on bottom floor. That's pretty cool. Huh? The daze gets me here, sadly. It's okay, I don't really mind that much. I'm just going to take 3 into the floor. 3 echoes is what I meant to say, yeah. That'll hatch and prevent these issue again. Yeah, look how good Glugsider just is. Like, even if he dies, I don't really care that much. I'm going to Sting up top to prevent that cleave damage, actually. Sting bottom does nothing. I'm going to Sting up top again then, yeah, okay. And I'll take the Wildwood Sap here, and then I'm just going to Echo Snare bottom. Cool. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, we might actually win on bottom. We come real close. What if I just put in all this Reap here? Yeah, we win on bottom. This is the Glugsider run. Oh, I'm so excited. Just our good Gluggy boy. What an excellent unit in the mod. I'm so happy about that. Okay. Unleash the Wildwood. Shard Channeler. There was a Spikes high roll here. There was a Petrified Crucible and a Sharpen and a Pyre Shards that was infused and a Shard Channeler. Shard Channeler is modded, right? It gives plus 15 health and it gives its ability in the infusion, which is kind of interesting. It no longer does the apply spikes to allies. Wildwood Custodian also gives plus 15 health on his draw now, which contrasts to what it was before. The big heal is going to be super valuable. I'm just going to take Unleash. It's really sad that it's not infused, but it's fine. Okay, we see the Keeper of Echoes. Keeper of Echoes, pretty excellent here. Yeah, Awoken Hollow actually slightly nerfed, 40 max HP instead of 60. And Animus of Speed is the Spikes unit. Yeah, there's a Spikes high roll in this run. We see the Animus of Speed here, which has Strike, Apply Spikes 2 to friendly units with a 20 attack and 9 health stat line. Huh, yeah, crazy. I think I am going to lean into the Keeper here, probably. The question really comes down to, do I want Keeper or do I want Kinhost Vessel? I'm not entirely sure what my plan there is. I think Kinhost Carapace is just going to chill on this run because he comes out at a 40-40 for 2 Ember, which is really good, right? He's infused and I have base charge, so that's great. And he fits in behind Glugsider for a really good floor. The question just becomes, what's my backline? I'm probably going to this Awoken banner. But I don't think they're going to show me anything good. I would like a holdover on Echo Infusion here. I think I always take this Keeper. I have a lot of banner units, right? I've got 4. Glug, Keeper, Kinhost. What am I taking here? I don't think I need space yet. I have root seeds. I think I'm going to take energy, especially with 2 units that cost 3 units that cost 2. Yes. Yeah, lock it in. Okay. I do need to remove cards now. But this is a good magic shop. Like, the right side's okay. I'm going to go to the left. I think the magic shop is pretty good here. Yeah, Spikes, Thorn Hollow. Thorn Hollow is modded. It says gain 60 max health. It has a 25 HP baseline number, and its infusion gives it stat line and rejuvenate gains Spikes 3. It's not it here, but I'm like 99% certain this seed had a Spikes line in it, and we see holdover. Ooh. I'm gonna need to think about that now. I'm gonna take the other -1 into Echo Infusion here. It's really worth it. I think my first removal of the day is going to be into Bramble Lash. It's just dead on this run. Actually unplayable. It's worse than a Train Steward, which goes away. Yeah, I mean, this would have been great if I'd leaned into that Spikes high roll, right? But, man, it's kind of chicken and the egg. I don't think I would ever have gone that line, but it might actually be significantly stronger in hindsight, knowing what I've seen so far. Yeah, I removed this for sure. I don't see a world I re-roll this shop. I just need... the -1 would be the only thing I want. Yeah, I'll take this removal. And I'm going to buy holdover here. Now, the question then becomes, what do I put it in? Because holdover Steel Enhancer is a really good infusion. It's a really good infusion and a really good scaling plan. Well, not really good, but acceptably good, right? Let's actually look at the Divine Temple. Is there a spell chain? There is a spell chain. Huh. So infusions now became really valuable. How high of shards can I go to comfortably here? Because I want to do the infusion to get the Keeper out of my deck. Right? It's interesting. The Keeper actually fits on the floor and is better uninfused. It's really weird. This is an annoying thing about Keeper. I'm thinking about... let me know what you think. If any of you are listening at this point, let me know what you think about Keeper of Echoes Infusion. I'm thinking about making it so that it costs +1 Ember and it does the Inspire to the whole floor. Right? Instead of just a +1/+1. Because right now, I almost never take Keeper of Echoes Infusion in the base game. Or even in the mod. Because this just feels underwhelming. Like, this is not worth 25 to me. It's usually hard to do all the Inspire triggers needed for this to feel good. And the fact that, like this kind of an ability with Incant Siren, like Siren of the Sea, is totally fine. Because you can just cast like 12 spells a turn. Or like just go crazy with spells. And it's fine. It scales really quickly. Also, like, there's just a lot of reasons why that's good. But Inspire is good, but hard to get like 10 in a turn. So losing the AoE on it is really tough. If this were like +1 Ember and then Inspire to the floor, it would be really compelling. Like right here, I would take it, right? I'd put it in the Kinhost Vessel and feel good about it. Make him 2 cost, no problem. But like, I don't want his infusion. I would rather just stick the Keeper on the floor with Thornlord, right? That's weird. Having all 4 of these units here in this deck is really confusing to me. I think the holdover needs to be in the Steel Enhancer. It's just better than the Echo Infusion because it has an offensive and it doesn't cut out. Oh man, but there's also this Unleash the Wildwood. This is just survivability, right? Does it actually have to be Unleash the Wildwood? It's weird because this Unleash the Wildwood... no. No, the better solution is I would like enough HP on my dude, and I'd like this to be an infusion. Yeah, okay, lock it in. All right, so the reason why it's not Unleash here is I want to remove enough stuff from my deck that in the late game, I just kind of see that Unleash every 2 turns, basically, 2 or 3, which is enough. That's enough. He's not going to get run over that fast. Strangler? No. I don't think I take Strangler here. I would consider Predator if they showed it to me, but for now I take Thornlord too. Okay. Now, Spell Chain into this Steel Enhancer is now suddenly very good. I spend 1 Ember for +6/+6 and 2 infusions. So I'm going to click this. And now I don't think I go any higher. I think I'm going to consider more infusion options later. I don't need to do this now. So we move on. 4 units is a bit spooky. I have Piercing Stings, and everything else doesn't care about Spell Shield. Okay, it's actually free. If I was going to die, it's not going to change because of this trial. Yeah, like no starter. Yeah, no starter on the... I guess I do have to do this infusion though, right? Because I can't fit them all on the floor because I didn't take space first. Yeah, so I mean, I think it is. Wildenton Vessel here. We buff it. Then I'm going to Sting bottom here. And I guess I'll put Keeper on middle just to get rid of him. No reason to keep him here, huh? We want to play Glug for sure. I see the Steel Enhancer, which is exceptional news. Fine. I'm going to need to play a Fracture if they show it to me. Yeah, they do show it to me. That's good. Oh no, it doesn't work. Of course it doesn't work. I should have known. Actually, I play our man on middle. Hold up. You think I'm joking? Watch this. We've done it. Thank you, Kinhost Carapace. Very cool. He's a 50-50 right now. Alright, he cleans up the floor too. Sweet. I now need to fill up this floor a little bit. I'm going to take the Reap into middle here. Yeah, I need to be careful about this. I'm going to put the Echo Snare middle now. Yeah, that's good. Good, good, good. It kills out the healer and does something to the frontline dude. Cool. Actually, you know, Kinhost Carapace really saved the day here. Yeah, he does a lot of work in like a big way. Huh. Cool. Very cool. I'm going to charge up the bottom floor so that we have a much stronger Relentless with our friend. Like, I'm actually going to just charge the hell out of the bottom floor. It does a lot. And then I finish with this Echo Snare doing 7 Reap. Awesome. The only reason this doesn't do more damage is because he dies to the marksman, but it's cool, because I can replay him middle here. Yeah, that's excellent. And we replay him. Yeah, I think he kills the boss, right? Yeah, he totally kills the boss. Yeah, look at this. Thanks, Glug. Very cool. This is... See, Glug feels really good here, right? Like, I just really feels good when you can actually replay him like that and not cull your own stuff. Your stuff being your echoes. Pyre Grow... It's a little ambitious. I'm not drawing enough, and I don't know if I need 5 Ember. I don't think it's Pyre Shards either. Awake... It's expensive. It is a big heal, but I have the Unleash. I don't see myself leaning into regen. I skip these. Soul Siphon is not bad. Ambient Charge. It's pretty interesting. It's modded. Ambient Charge says, consume cards in hand. Gain 1 echo for each card consumed. It's actually pretty cool here, right? I can burn out cards I don't want in exchange for echoes. You know what? Yeah, actually, I will take that. That lets my redraws be really good. I need a lot of things here. I need upgrades for my units, but I also need removals pretty badly. I think I can buy a couple removals. My next removals are on a trinket shop line. I will go there. I'm going to go left for the steel shop. I think I need to see steel shops here. Plus 25. Yeah, so like I have to put a plus 25 into this Kinhost Vessel if I ever want to play it. Right? There's just no way around it. It's actually impossible for me to play this otherwise. It just dies on the Divinity. Yeah, has to have it. Fine. Now that is assuming I play it. There is a world, hear me out, there is a world where I infuse Kinhost Vessel for multi-strike into Keeper of Echoes and take space. Right? That is multi-strike, right? I can actually do that, huh? It's not particularly good because Keeper of Echoes, if you're going to lean into it, you want to play multiple of them, but I'm never going to be able to fit 2 of these on a floor, right? I never will. The Kinhost Vessel is strong, comes with multi-strike built in, but takes space, and then this also scales Windleton. It's not enough hits, right? I'm going to have to rely on spells to do some work. This is tough. Let me look at this temple real quick. -2. Is there anything good there? Not really. Intrinsic? Nothing really exciting here. I could Intrinsic and Echo Infusion, but I don't think so. The Infusion game on this run is going to be tough, because it's not Endless Egg. I don't provide enough Echoes to hatch multiples very quickly, so it's not very good here. And I guess it is Keeper of Echoes infused into Kinhost Vessel, and then I dupe the Kinhost Vessel and have 2 of them. Yeah, I think I have to do this. It's like with Windleton being as big as it is, I think it has to be this, and it just kind of feels bad, but it is what it is. 80 is really disrespectful here. If I get Stealth Boss, I'm going to maybe regret it. I think it does have to be plus 25 and a multi-strike, so I will take the plus 25 here. Endless. You just show me another Endless. Is there a world I take Endless Kinhost Carapace? No. No. That's a real shame. I'm going to take double removal, or at least a 1 removal here. Ugh, they just shown me quick and endless. Oh, Rail Fortress Hammer. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that's space. Sure. Okay, we found space. Would that have changed my mind about going the other direction? Not really. I think I do need to dupe this Kinhost Vessel to ever have a hope of winning here. Really sucks missing a multi-strike, though. I mean, fortunately, the thing has multi-strike on its own, right? So, sure. I could still give it Endless, right? And then instead of duping it, I play it twice? And I give up on Endless? Is that good? I don't think that's good enough, friends. I'm a little worried about that line. Glugsider is going to do a lot of carrying on this run, I'm pretty sure. Like, him existing is really good, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I take another infusion here. None of these are valuable enough for me right now. So let me think for a moment. I'm probably going to take this Divine Horde. Where am I going ultimately? Removals and a Steel Shop on Ring 8 is pretty good. I do have a shot there. Removals and Steel Shop on Ring 7. These are really strong Steel Shops. I'm probably going to take those for the 4 removals. I'm going to go to the... What would I dupe at this point? Steel Enhancer? No, probably not. Root Seeds? I mean, I would dupe a Root Seeds if I had to, but that would only be if the Hellvent actually lined up well. So it doesn't. Man, I really should have gone to that magic shop, I guess. I mean, it's hindsight, right? I needed to look at the steel shop. If it had multi-strike, I'd be telling you that the steel shop was correct, so whatever. Also, Railforger's Hammer is a really good hit here. It means I can take draw instead of space, so it's just a free boss relic. So I'm not mad about this pick. I think it is always right next floor for the removals and the double trinket. You get the Horde and the Merchant. We're going to move on here. I don't buy anything. I do want to have enough money for a trinket if there's a good one. Armor. Armor emblem. Is it good? I think I leak. For sure because of this. But I think I have to do this. I'm a little behind and I have a turn to wait. Yeah, so like... I can do Windleton, Kinhost Vessel, and then I can put the Carapace in front here. And I'm just cool with that. It's a pretty decent floor, right? And I just sting out with my Piercing Stings on bottom and then kill my Train Steward and it's fine. Sure. Good. I will play Glug on bottom for sure. Really nice seeing Glug here. I'd like to infuse bottom. Yes. I would like to infuse bottom once. It is correct to do so. Yeah, cool. We sting middle, get rid of that thing. Cool. The more Reap I can put into these dudes, the more damage I can get into them, the better. I think this means that they die pretty easily in the mid floor. Right? Yeah, cool. They clean out. Alright, great news. Now I want to hatch the egg at all costs. I guess I'll play the Wildwood Sap, sure. Cool. I mean, we will kill that because of the Kinhost Carapace being on the floor. Alright, we see the Steel Enhancer. We're fine. Great, we get through it. Excellent news. Now, I could just heal my man. I will. I'll heal my man. And then I'm going to put the Echo Snare bottom, I guess. There's no reason not to. Right? Yeah, cool. That cleans up a lot here. Cool. We should actually be fine here now. Infuse up top. I sting middle. I don't need to play the ambient charge here. I could, but I don't think I need to. I'm going to actually reap the back guy here. Cool. And like this doesn't do anything right now because there's nothing in hand. Yeah, fine. That's fine. Glug will chew this man up. Good. Top is cleared. So we just pump bottom floor then. Huh. Pretty strong, right? Pretty strong. Yeah, okay. That's a lot of reap, yo. Replay Glug and pump middle. Oh yeah, he dies to Glug. Excellent news. Great news. Glug being playable like this is very good. It feels really good. Cycle of Life is infused. Pretty good card here, right? I mean, how else do you survive the late game waves other than just give your man big HP? This is a good card here. I should take this, yeah. Invigorating Solution's nice. Draw one, but Cycle of Life is just great news. Wurmkin etchings. No, I don't think so. None of these otherwise are modded. Yeah, fine. Skip. I go to the right. We have a lot of money. It feels pretty good. I'm going to remove 2 Train Stewards. Getting through Ring 5 at 80 shards. Really important. Bog Slime. Bog Slime, yeah. So Bog Slime says when a spell with Consume is played, It does not interact positively with Ambient Charge. It does with Echo Snares and my Wildwood Saps, though. It's better than a Hammered Chest Plates. Yeah, sure. Pyrestone Housing. Ambitious. I haven't seen the upgrades I would want to make that useful. Mark of a Champion? No. If it were the other mark, I would take it for the HP. Just re-roll this. Oh, wow. Serrated Mandibles and Decayed Decoy? Dang, is there any way I can get more money? No? I would love to buy both of these, right? I mean, it just has to be Decayed Decoy with the Glug. Is it Decayed Decoy? Oh, that's so tough. Mandibles are so strong. I wish I could get them both here. There's a world where I have, what, like 35 more gold? You know, Curse Vines is also excellent, right? But, like, it's not it here. I am infusing a lot. Mandibles are strong. What represents more? I think it's Decayed Decoy, right? The 6 Reap just stacks up in 5 hits. He gets an. It's like getting in a free hit on him. I have to take the Decayed Decoy here. I'm pretty sure it's that. And then we hold. This is my last temple, so we should decide if there's anything I want to do here. 80. I have to take something here if I'm not going to dupe. That Decayed Decoy also means these fractures are just excellent. Not that I would remove them anyway. I could purge what though? Nothing? Spell Chain again? I mean, Spell Chain Root Seeds is honestly not bad. Spell Chain Sting? Pretty good actually. If it were infused, maybe. Spell Chain Root Seeds? Would I seriously do this? Yeah, probably. I'd really love to get, like, I don't know, a low number. I think the Purge Stone is... Every one of these cards is good, though. Okay, so then the consideration becomes, can I see a dupe? Not on the path I'm considering to go. I need to take a 10 here. Or if I take a 15, I accept going to, like, 110. 110's a little spooky. Purge Stone. What would I purge? Wildwood Sap? I guess. It's not a bad card. I did hit a Bog Slime, right? I'm going to take the Spell Chain. I think I get more value out of Spell Chain on... at Root Seeds. I think I do get more value on Spell Chain out of Root Seeds than I get out of this removal. 28 cards, we move forward now. Yeah, okay. I think we beat Arcus pretty convincingly. I'm not really worried. I wish I could have gotten that Mandibles. Oh, it's fine. All right, let's move. Okay. I could also get to 105 if I choose to take the money on Ring 7 instead of the Relic on Ring 8. I'm going to Sting bottom. Yeah, that's what's happening there, for sure. And I'm going to play Kinho's Carapace on another floor. Or I don't play him here, actually. I just let him cycle around. Yeah. Yeah. Rally Shard, right. I'm going to Sting bottom here. Cycle of Life. Echo Infusion. I'm not playing Kinho's Vessel or Carapace yet. Sure. Yeah, because I want to put him right behind. Right, yeah. Alright, so 3 Ember. It's a good thing I took Ember. That's absolutely correct. We play Glug bottom for sure. I keep the Kinho's Vessel up top. I want to put 1 into Glug. And I leave the other in. If I can get 4 Echoes on this floor, then I won't take any curses. That was an expensive turn. Yeah, like I need to put another one in the bottom. Echo Snare bottom's actually great, right? Because Bog Slime. Cool. And now I can work up top. Cool. Yeah, it's fine. Good. All right, no more curses, which is important, so I can actually play my other stuff. We should hatch here. We do. Great news. I will sting bottom, I guess. Wildwood sap top. I'm going to reap on Arcus every time they give me the opportunity at this point, because I no longer necessarily need the Inspire triggers that badly. Yeah, so this is going to be an ambient charge turn, huh? Yeah, for sure. Spell Chain Root Seeds is good. I want to leave 2 Ember in. Or 1 Ember. Yeah, so we do Fracture on Arcus. I'm going to consume out these cards. On what floor? Probably top, I think, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, the Inspire triggers are nice. They're something, I suppose. It's a good ambient charge. It fills middle. Does fill middle. There's enough reap on this floor. What do I value more? The 3 baby Inspire triggers? I'm going to put it on middle. Cool. Cool. I'm okay with that. Yeah. It's nice there's no incant shards here, though. I'm glad about that. Reap into the boss. Every little bit of reap matters. I'm gonna elevator an elevator. I don't care if he gets... Yeah, I don't care if he gets rally triggered. Cool. Hold over this thing. I'm going to play our Kinhost Vessel now. He's really strong. Yeah, really good to get him in play. And I will Sting top because why not? Cool. This means that he should take a ton here, right? Yeah, it adds up. It adds up. Yeah, it adds up. I'm going to Reap on bottom. I'm going to Sting Arcus. We should get a decent amount. He gets 4 hits in. It's worth it, right? It's worth it, yeah. That is a good amount of damage. That is a healthy amount of damage here, right? I will play Unleash here. Yeah, it represents like 1 extra hit. Sure. That is 67 Reap. I think we get through this, right? Yeah. Never didn't have it, right? Never did not have it. It's just clean. Just clean. Kinhost Carapace is doing something. Now, I mean, you also got to consider we have 800 damage in Reap that would have gone in after combat, so that would be cool. Echoes of the Past is it. With the infusion, yes, get in my deck. Thank you. I think I can take draw, thanks to the Railforger's Hammer hit. That's great news. Yeah, I don't need space, and 5th Ember is wrong. I now do double Steel Shops and pray to the RNG gods that I see a multi-strike within 2 shops. Removals are nice. Get rid of this last Train Steward, and then we weigh our options a little bit more. Multi-strike. Cool. Game is questionably easy. Yeah, game feels good. Now I don't even have to go to that one down below, which is great news. They do show me Predator. Would I take a Predator here? Yeah, probably, right? I mean, with all the HP gain I have, my Thornlord's going to get to enough HP, and having Quick on the floor is going to be very nice. Yeah, Predator. I like the Predator pivot. 110, I feel pretty good about that after the multi-strike hit, so we'll look. Ooh, Split Anvil is really good with that Cycle of Life, right? Drop Cage. Is there a Drop Cage value in here? No, of course not on this clan combo. Cheater's Hand is fine. but I don't need to do stupid stuff like Cheater's Hand on Glugsider, and I'm perfectly fine just playing Kinho's Carapace on the second redraw. So I don't think it's Cheater's Hand here. I'm going to take Split Anvil. This makes that Cycle of Life pretty excellent. I don't even give it a -1 anymore. Now the removals are into Wildwood Saps. They're worse than a Root Seeds at this point. Yeah, fine. I know they go away, but it doesn't matter. I hold my money and I'm going to go to the magic shop now. Because we just hit. I don't need a 25 in the Glugsider. I don't care. And Kinhost is just a body. Yeah, cool. That's great news. That is great news. Armor 20 is not going to be the thing that kills me here. Like, it puts them over some thresholds, but this is not a combat where I'm, like, hitting backlines or something. I'm just going to sting the hell out of this guy. Steel Enhancer. Root Seeds. Blast the man on the bottom floor for as much damage as I can do. Play Glug. Great news. We do not get to play our friend here, and it's just gonna have to be okay. We don't hatch here, which is a real shame. I may leak that man up top here. Oh yeah, we're leaking that man a lot. Ooh boy. Take the Fracture into him, take the Echo Snare. That's tough. That's cool. It recognizes that Bog Slime gives it an extra Reap on this floor, and it says it gives Reap 5. It's pretty solid. I think it's better than the Cycle of Life here for sure, so I'm going to take the Root Seeds first then. Ah, that was good. That was like 40 damage from that. He is going to slap me a couple times, sadly. Yeah, I think it's... Oh, only once, thanks to... Huh, alright, that feels pretty good. I'll take it. I need to sting the dude in middle for sure. Keep playing Steel Enhancer, it's good. And now it is Echoes of the Past time. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, 118 times 3. We do lose Glug. It's a little problematic, maybe. I'm going to replay Glug middle now. Because I want him to actually kill this dude in the back. Which means I need to put an Echo on the floor. Cool, that's enough. That is enough. Reap in the back. Dang, man, that's a lot of HP on this floor. Yikes. It's unfortunate. That is just unfortunate. What is this? This is 230? Can I get to 230? No. No, it's fine. It is what it is. I'm going to take another couple hits. Thank you, Heaven's Gold. Very cool. Fortunately, those dudes don't hurt that much. I can finally get in the... Hold up. I can do some pretty fun things here. I can get in a big... Carapace. Sting middle kills a Steel Wings, which is exceptional. I'm going to play Kinho's Carapace in front. Cool. I like that. That's a good number to see. Okay, now I do want to play the Echoes of the Past here for sure. Nice casual plus 42. Great news. Predator doing work here. Yeah, Predator doing absolute work. I'm not going to sting him. I need to kind of respect him a little bit. I'm going to Fracture on middle. Ambient Charge not doing anything here. We should cruise this, right? Yeah, he doesn't even get through... Wow, he does not even get through that man. How strong do we get? I want to look at how strong we get because I am a little worried about it. 210 by 3. Do I still need to dupe this? Probably, actually, right? Means definitely the Hellvent now. This is a case where if I hadn't seen the multi-strike is more valuable than the dupe. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I think I do go to that dupe. I think I need to have the second kin host, and we accept that. Maybe they show me like an Eternal Kinstone here or something. You know what? Ensnare with an infusion. Sign me up. Don't even talk about it. Broken Memories, another ambient charge, or a forced contamination. Forced contamination is strong, but my echoes are better spent on the echoes of the past. I'm going to skip this. I think I'm going to need to leave my money pretty high. We're going to the right. Yeah, I want the dupe. Okay, yeah, fine. Magic Shop. Holdover, maybe? A Permafrost. Ooh. They're tempting me. Echo Seedling is not it, right? Like, what do I really have that consumes? The Echo Snare and a Wildwood Sap? Yeah, that's not it. Notice Stone's not it. Cleansing Water is not it. I should re-roll that because Karuska would be pretty nutty. I do have double extract cards in this deck. And the freeze is really nice on ambient charge, right? It just lets me burn only the cards I want to burn. Huh. I need to do a -1 into the cards I play every time. Echoes of the Past is first. Might actually be Root Seeds. Root Seeds and Echoes of the Past, yeah. Well, we'll do Echoes first. I'm always re-rolling this. It's worth my money. It's never a +10. Now, do I Permafrost an ambient charge? No, I don't think so. Ah, it's tough. I think it is valuable. I should re-roll the shop in the middle. Maybe did I see a better relic? Karuska, maybe? No? Okay, fine. We skip. We skip on that. Okay. Permafrost. Is this worth... What does that work out to? 100... Like 10 attack on the Pyre. It is a good Permafrost. It means I can it can always burn the dead weights. Alright, this is good. Reroll now. Holdover. Okay. With Holdover... Oh boy. Alright. Holdover Cycle of Life makes my entire hand free every turn. Right? It's just the best holdover here. Yeah, wow. Okay. And now this -1 is completely useless. Wow, and I save all my money? And I take a dupe? Into what? Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, I dupe the Cycle of Life. No. Yes. No. I could dupe the Cycle of Life and put the -1 in the other one, so I'm getting 220 HP a turn. My survivability for Relentless goes crazy when I do that, right? Just absolutely crazy. But do I need to dupe the egg to win? Probably. I think I do need to dupe the egg to win and go to 125 here. I think I do, right? I think I could win without. I mean, we're going to get to the point where we're incanting a lot. Inspiring a lot, because Split Anvil is ridiculous with my deck right now. But we start slow, and because of that situation, we're going to have 3 hits on the floor, 4 hits on the floor. Glugsider is going to do a lot of work on the back lines, and on the heavies, actually. Right? Thanks to base charge. Yeah. I think I could win either way, right? And I think I could win either way, is what I'm thinking to myself. Yes, I'm pretty confident, actually, that I can win either way on this. So then the question is, what is a more sketchy... What am I more afraid of? I mean, it's interesting because I think Relentless has helped either way, right? Either a ton of HP on Windleton, and then I have just a dude in the back doing like 800 damage. I only need 5 rounds, no big deal. Or I have 2 dudes. I think it's the Cycle of Life, and then I put a -1 in it. I'm going to lock it in. The main reason I'm going there is because it's 15 fewer shards. This is crazy good. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, and we stop spending money now. Wait a second. Is the Divine Boons worth 10 damage here? No, it's not. It's fine. We move on. Yeah, it makes the enemies harder. 110 is hard enough. 110 over 100. Yeah, let's go. Cool. I'm very pleased with how this run looks because it showcases a Glugsider application that I don't think exists in the base game. I just don't think it exists. Like, Glug down on turn 1. You love to see it. Look, he clears the back line. He's so bloody good. Oof, it's just excellent. Give me that. Give me the stings here. I'm going to sting the middle dude, and I'm going to start charging top because I need to. Yeah, we'll play Carapace on the second go around. It's fine. Like, what a good Glugsider, huh? Alright, you ready for a miracle? Cycle of Life. Oh, boy. This is, how do we say, juicy. If I play Fracture bottom, I can clean up these mobs, and then I get to replay our dude on bottom. Yeah, cool. Cool. Alright, no problem. Let me clean that up. I do want to... My hand is basically now at this point Glug bottom and Cycle of Life top. Actually, hold up. We should do the Spell Chain dude first. Yes, and now it's Cycle of Life. Everything is now free. So we just go crazy. Yeah, and then I'm going to put Reap into Seraph whenever they give me the opportunity because it is 100% correct. Yeah. I said Divinity, I meant Seraph, for sure. The quick means I don't even get slapped up top. Hey, bud, why would you sap top twice? You didn't sap our friend downstairs. What's wrong, man? What's up? You feeling okay? Yeah, check it out. And then now is Ambient Charge's time to shine. Oh my gosh. Reap 11, please and thank you. I now take 72 bonus damage thanks to Echoes of the Past. Ooh boy. And then I Ambient Charge to kill the Deadweight. Awesome. That is how you do it. And with 4 Ember, I feel great just replaying Glug and then playing a 2-cost unit. Or a 2-cost spell, rather. We're going to get to enough HP that we're totally fine. And our backline dude has 84 HP. He's getting it, too. Just charge bottom, I guess. It's fine. Sting bottom is fine, yeah. We do a lot of damage up top. We're doing plenty. Which is great news. Thank you for double reaping, double sapping Glug. It is much appreciated. Now hold up, I can do some absolute nonsense here with Carapace. Yeah, you want to see the biggest Carapace in the world? Because I do. 110, 110? That seems like a good tank. Yeah, that's a pretty good unit. Unmodded. He is an unmodded unit. This is a good deck for him, right? Awesome. We replay our boy downstairs. Oh no, we don't get to play the big Cycle of Life here, which hurts my everything. It's a real shame. is a real shame. I will play the other one, though. Yeah, I had to replay Glug. I think it's worth it, though. I'll do that Ember Drain. I think it's correct. That's not even like a question in my mind. The Reap here is humongo value. I think I'm going to heal bottom. Yeah, we're going to actually do Cycle of Life into Glug here. I'm going to heal him. I'm going to pump the hell out of this floor. Yeah, we want to do Big Reap here, because we're fine upstairs. Cool. Yeah, we're fine. Good. Good. 63 Reap. Excellent. We love to see it. Big Reap damage. Incoming. Sting on mid. Doesn't matter, he's dead anyway. We'll sting top. Keep the train going. With the Echoes of the Past in big value. Cool. 117 Reap. I'm pretty confident we win this. Yeah, we chug it. This is good. And here, we burn in our final moment. We kill Glugsider. You did your job, buddy. You did your job. Alright, take it away. This is even without considering the, like, 1,000 damage he was about to take from Reap. Okay. That was a very strong run. Very strong. I loved seeing that. Very good. I need to balance my early game energy, and watch that Ember Drain is kind of it, right? Like, I need to be careful with the Ember Drain on these turns, because that's what gets it right. If I have to replay Glug and the Ember Drain all in one, that's when you can't do it. Okay here. Sting, Keeper of Echoes in play. I'm going to Cycle of Life in front because he will hatch and I'm not worried about him. Let's see. I want to put Reap on bottom. It is worth it. How much hatching energy does he need? 2, 3 more? I should hatch next turn, no problem, right? Yeah, no problem. So we'll do Fracture bottom, and I will triple Sting here to kill one. I may as well do another Sting. I don't really care about their attack because I'm going to sweep them out with Quick here. Yeah, fine. What do we have? Okay, this is the Carapace turn, but it's not actually the Carapace turn, right? Correct. Yeah, I'm not actually playing Carapace here. I'll play him on the next go-through when I don't have a vessel stealing all my everything. Cool, so this is good. Now, so 4 Reap on bottom, if I do that. 4x4 is 16. It doesn't get... it doesn't. I can actually play Echoes of the Past onto an enemy. That's weird. I think it is still good to Echo Snare middle. Or bottom, rather. I'm always playing the Echoes up top, for sure. The Echoes of the Past, yeah, okay. Now the real question is just, where do I put this in Snare? I think the Echo Snare goes bottom. It doesn't actually kill the back, sadly, but it's okay. Wait, he didn't hatch? Did I do my math wrong? No, I used Echoes of the Past. That's what happened. Okay, so that is a tragedy. I can now play Glug middle and it clears that dude. Yeah, cool. That is a good point. That's a good point. I need to hatch on this turn. I take damage for that now, which is unfortunate. I take a lot of damage for that, don't I? I could just burn these for 3 echoes. What does that do? Let's see. There's no way I get him to 55. Right. Right. What does 3 Echoes do for me here? Three Echoes gives me 52 by 2 back here. I think I need to draw through my deck faster, right? I need to hit this other cycle of life. Man, that Echoes of the Past actually punished me pretty hard. Fortunately, I do kill the Shade Wings, or this would be real spooky. He's living by what? 9 HP? I take like 20 from him? What's the approach? Heal Enhancer is pretty good. It's a shame. Wildwood Sap. I have to play something up here because I need the 3rd Echo. If I don't hatch on this turn, I get obliterated by the next wave. So I have to play something up here. The question is just, do I burn cards in favor of Echoes? It's not a bad call, right? Like, one of these is purgeable. I think the Purge Steel Enhancer is just straight up better, though. The Wildwood Sap's actually correct, I think, right? Because I'm taking 30, I need to not die. I'm actually going to play the Wildwood Sap, huh? Yeah, it's just fine. And we take 19. It's a real shame. I have the HP for it, though, so it's fine. Yikes. Wow, really bottom decking my other cycle of life, huh? Really tough bottom decking that. Let's see, 42, 81, 81, 81. But he swings into 20 spikes. I can't not play these cards, and I think it's just fine. I think we stay ahead. Always Root Seeds. Well, we're getting value from the Reap now, which is good. Always the Steel Enhancer. I need to draw around, right? I just need to... I have 2 holdovers here. I need to hit this cycle of life, so we have to play more Root Seeds. I can't do the math on this guy because I just have to. Fortunately, the Reap is contributing a lot. Now, I need to deal with spikes, man. I think I do this. And then more spike, more Reap here. That is just what it's going to have to be, huh? That is a real crying shame. This wave is going to blast me, I think. Tough. We do see what we need. We're not dead, which is good. It is time for Glug Bottom. I take the 3 from this Weight of Contrition for sure. Yeah. Actually, I don't have to take that because of Ambient Charge. That's pretty cool, huh? Alright, Order Matters. I want to get the Spell-Chained copies out here. I'm going to start putting Steel Enhancer front because HP is scary. I now play Cycle of Life, which makes the other Cycle of Life free and lets me charge. I need to get HP into Windleton now. I'm going to play the Ambient Charge here to blast this Weight of Contrition, which is great news, I think. I could put Reap into this fellow, and then I can lock down the one that I would be leaking. Yep, and then I Ambient Charge. Cool. Ambient Charge did work. Alright, and I mean, we don't die. We come close, but we don't die. We're still not dead. We might be dead. We could be dead. Please don't be dead. Oh boy, okay. No Reap on this guy, so he's doing 300, which is 5 swings. He swings 5 times, which is 70 damage. I mean, I'm not dead. But boy, is it close. I screwed up. That is my bad. I lost an infusion from that, yeah. I mean, he actually takes one less swing thanks to that, but we're not dead. Close, but we're not. He takes 4 swings thanks to that? Yeah, sure. Yikes. Okay. I need to not leak now, right? Oh, these curses are really clogging me up, huh? Now, fortunately, this one does have Reap on him, right? Order matters. I have to take these hits in order to do what I need to do. Replaying Glug is pretty bloody important, I think. I'm going to play Glug middle here. I think the extra Reap on these dudes is going to be important. And I have to accept the damage here, yeah? Because it kills them. Ugh, yo, guys. I need to draw around to the one card I need, Unleash the Wildwood, please. And thank you. Okay, alright, we don't redraw Glug at least. Oh man, we don't get it. But, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put Carapace in front. We don't leak. We're doing fine on that. We get some Reap into this, man. I'm going to put Carapace in front. I think we actually chew through High Priest here. Dang it, I did it again, didn't I? It's a shame. I'm actually going to burn it with... No, I'm not going to burn it with Ambient Charge. I do have a stupid Weight of Contrition and a Dead Weight in here. 2 Dead Weights. Yeah, alright, fine. We're going to now tank with our 1... No, actually, I need the spikes. Yeah, we're going to put him in middle. And Glug does not die on this turn. I did check, so that's good. Okay. Yo, come on. You can't be doing this to me on the HP front, friends. Order matters. Oof. Let's see, he dies on this swing, 7 then the 20. If I put the Cycle of Life into him, we kill the other Wiltwings, which is correct. Yeah. And then I can put Reap into the back, which is 3 by... It's not enough, huh? I think I lose if I don't see this Cycle of... this Unleash the Wildwood. Should I have frozen that? I guess so, right? I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. I think I lose. Yeah, I lose. I got... What? I got farmed out so hard by curses. Is there any way to sneak this out? I mean, it has to be Cycle of Life into the back, dude, and just hope for the best here. Like, and then I don't replay Glug. Like, there's just no other way around it, right? Just give me the HP and see if we get it. Man, we were so close. I think we were just one wilting sapwood or one thing away, yeah. Oh man, we're close. Should I replay this or should I accept the defeat? What could I have done differently though? Not leaked chains? I could have ensnared chains? Like, man, I have too many holdovers. I should have dropped a holdover. I have 3 holdovers and only 6 draw, so I'm not seeing enough cards. I should drop the... Okay, so I think this is a loss, but I'm a believer. I think what I should have done, I should have dropped the Steel Enhancer. I'm going to lock that in. I think I should have dropped the Steel Enhancer and then hoped to see more cards. Because this is one Unleash the Wildwood away, and I just did not draw into it. But that also makes sense, right? Ugh. Alright. We're calling this a loss. I think this is a misplay on the tactical level. It is a loss. Alright. You know, it's interesting because this is one of those cases where the mod kind of tweaks things a little bit, right? Like, the fact that I'm replaying this Glugsider a lot, this is not a line I've ever tried. Or like I'm legitimately replaying Glugsider. That's tough, right? That's just tough. Alright, so here's what we're doing. We're calling this a loss, but we are going to rerun it. Because I think this is a cool run. So I'm going to rerun this and look to see if I'm correct about that line. I think not playing the Steel Enhancer, I think I have to play it a little bit, but not a lot of it. Right? Yeah. It's tough, right? There's no amount of Pyre HP would have saved me there. The dude had like 800 life left. So, I think I do need to play it a little here. Which is just fine, I suppose. I think I need to respect the bottom floor as much as possible still. The same reasons as before. Yeah, same reasons as before, I'm pretty confident. Again, we don't play. I also think I don't want to hatch. I don't want to play this Echoes of the Past here, right? I want to hatch them. Yeah, I think so. I need to hatch, for sure. It's always the Echo Infusion here, no problem. Yeah, there's that Wildwood, Unleash the Wildwood. I could have frozen this for the right turn, and this would have been over. We don't play the Echoes of the Past here. Oof. Yeah, I could make the Divinity pretty strong here. Yeah, it's a bait. We don't do it. Okay. I need to identify now when to drop. When to drop the other thing, right? Yeah, so Glugsider here. He already clears that. Great news. I don't think I drop it yet. I need to be stronger than this by a lot. Yeah, this is not strong enough. I probably shouldn't be leaving in those purge copies either, huh? Yeah, it looks worse without the Echoes of the Past, right? I hatched one turn earlier, but I don't have that bonus damage. This is tough. I need to get to a point where this is actually winning. I let Glugsider go here. Yeah, I guess so. I need to put at least some Reap into this thing in the back. I'm pretty confident. That's weird, right? He actually has enough on the floor. That's strange. And then we just root this dude. Or no, I let that dude go and I root. Ugh, it's tough because rooting chains just makes a hell floor. I'm gonna root this protector. It'll have to be fine. I accept a 7 here, or a 6 or whatever it is. Glug goes bottom. Yeah, I need to play this intelligently now. I need to keep my man alive. It's tough because I don't know if I can actually give up that. I don't know if I can give up the Steel Enhancer, right? And I need the scaling. Like this, I take another 12, but it's just gonna have to do. I have to replay Glugsider again. It's kind of interesting, actually, right? Like, huh. I have to play Glug on bottom here. Or actually, no, I don't think it... Glug on bottom might be suicide, right? I don't know, that's tough. I'm gonna have to replay him again. It's worth it though, right? Like, it's just worth it. That's tough. I mean, we do better on this man up top, but we just get farmed out. In a big way. Yeah, I don't know. Huh. This might be a loss either way. I think you have to play that that thing. This Steel Enhancer is a critical part of my scaling here, right? Like, huh. I'm taking another hit here, I just am. Play Glug on bottom here. He lives, at least. We should chew through the middle thing. But, like, I need the scaling here, I just do. Is this a loss? So really what I'm losing to is I didn't put freeze on... What? Man, I don't think this is fair, right? I see it here? Why? I went 2 more turns without seeing it initially, and seeing it here is a W, right? Like, it just is. Here oh, man, it's weird because maybe it's because I didn't leave in for as many purge copies of this stupid Steel Enhancer. It's really hard to know. That's really weird. I mean, okay, I guess. If you're gonna show it to me, then it's fine, I suppose, but like... Yeah, I guess. It's weird. Huh. Fine. It's a big number. And then I put Kinhost in front now. Or no, I don't. I want the spikes to hit still. So I put Kinhost in the middle here. And he's just like... a real chonker. I mean, again, like, Glug dies now with the Ember Drain, so I don't get to replay Glug. But that might just be okay. Because this is the last wave that needs it, right? No, I need it on here, right? For sure. Tough, right? I mean, I think this Kinhost is absolutely correct to play here. I think the HP gets us through it. It's really hard to know, like, what caused that Wildwood, Unleash the Wildwood to actually show up on time. It's like one less Glugsider or like one less Purge copy of Steel Enhancer. I don't know. I think I'm gonna call this a loss either way, but I know people have asked me to do this replay, so yeah, we'll call this a 0 win streak. Real weird. The mod really juked me here. But what matters more? I think what matters more is playing the cycle of life at this point, honestly. So I like Glug Go and it's fine. We start buffing up the back. I'm pretty confident here. He is the way I win. Relentless. Yeah. Yeah, we get there. All I needed was the one thing. Which means I should just take less damage here, right? Yeah, just do that and don't click anything. It's fine. I'll take another 4, but it's whatever. Oh no, my score. Yeah. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Just don't click it, it's fine. I don't lose to those curses. Yeah, weird. Okay. I don't know what caused the draw order to be different here, but it is a loss. You at least got to see the winning line, but yeah, I was too excited about the ambient charge. I should have frozen the Unleash the Wildwood. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that is it. Okay, cool. All right, well, we'll go to the run summary and talk it through. I'm going to talk about what killed me there. It was me overestimating how cool modded ambient charge was in this deck. Because with the split anvil pick, I was playing all my cards. The only things ambient charge could realistically hit were dead weights and curses. Not that good. This did not deserve the freezing. The frozen should absolutely have been on my Unleash the Wildwood. And I feel like this is not a mistake I would have made in the base game because I would never have taken ambient charge there and this deck would look so different because I also would not be playing Glugsider and I really don't know how to tell you how it would look. But yeah, this is a loss. We're going to go back to a 0-0 win streak because this doesn't count as a win in that context. So yeah, all right, our 21-0 win streak ends on this run because I didn't freeze the correct card. Everything else worked out here. I just needed to identify how important on the Divinity it would be to draw through again. Like my deck is not how big is my deck here, right? Like 1, 2. The problem isn't my deck being big, right? I'm actually drawing like tons of cards once I like with the root seeds and stuff. The problem was I had too many holdovers. I had the Steel Enhancer and both Cycle of Lives and an Endless Glugsider. That's like 4 cards that I'm seeing every turn almost. So like, I think this would have looked a little better if I had put a plus 25 in Glugsider as well. So that's a useful thing for me to remember going forward in the mod. 120 gets chewed through pretty fast here. Yeah. Yeah, the plus 25 would have meant I replayed him less. Yeah, that's true. Okay. That's good to know. So in the future, don't respect the 120. You want to put a number in him. Even a Battlestone would have been correct there, 10 extra HP. Okay, fair. What else here could I have changed? Let's see. I don't think a lot could have changed here. Yeah, I don't think a lot could have changed. I kind of everything else was fine. I just needed to put the frozen in the right card. Make sure I had it on the right turn in the emergency. And on the last turn right there when I went into Relentless. That's what mattered. Interesting. Okay. All right, fair enough. Well, that's all I've got for you today. So, fair enough. Hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. I'm sorry to bring you what I'm considering a loss, even though I got the victory. It's fine. It is part of learning the mod. This is an interesting set of decisions I don't think I've ever been through before. So, pretty cool. But you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.